Communities across Ijaw land have been charged to begin the proper documentation of strangers living among them to avoid the incessant farmers-herders clash in the region. This formed part of the resolution reached in Yenagoa by leaders of the Ijaw ethnic nationality as 3 persons lost their lives to suspected armed herdsmen in Bayelsa and Delta states. Joseph Kunde has more.
The extraordinary meeting of leaders of the Ijaw National Congress and the Ijaw Youth Council was deemed necessary due to recent attacks on some riverine communities by suspected armed herdsmen in the Niger Delta region. Not less than 3 persons are reported to have lost their lives in the wake of the unwarranted attacks on farmers in the Ijaw communities of both Delta and Bayelsa states.
These primitive and inhuman acts have brought agony, sorrow, and weeping to many families and communities of victims across Ijaw nation, while some have become widows and widowers, and the means of livelihood gone. The incessant violent invasion and attack smacks of an expansionist agenda to annex and control the space and lands of these herdsmen by their masters with the sinister ploy to subjugate Ijaw nation and the Niger Delta region.
The leadership of both bodies have resolved to resist any more attacks while seeking the total enforcement of the anti-open grazing law put in place by most state governments in the region.
We call on all Niger Delta states to properly enforce their anti-grazing laws and protect lives and property, while guaranteeing confidence in the people to access to their farms. Ijaw indigenous communities should rejig existing policies aimed at strengthening community administration with a view to having a valid register of strangers and their legitimate occupations, among other measures. We had Hausa, Fulani strangers living with us for several years, but carrying AK-47 and also killing of other is not part of any legitimate business.
All genuine strangers are urged to live among the peace-loving people of the region and not the forest, where suspicious activities can lead to altercations with the natives. Joseph Kunde, TVC News, Yenagoa.